Start. Okay. Okay. Uh, in a previous section, we have seen some methods regarding to the particular integral. Now, today we are going to solve some examples on these methods which are useful to find particular integral. Now, example 1, solve the differential equation d2y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx minus 12y is equal to e raised to 2x This is a non-homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficients. It has a solution of the type y is equal to yc plus yp, where yc is a complementary function, yp is a particular integral. Now, first of all, we have to find complementary function. So, here d2y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx minus 12y is equal to e raised to 2x. Therefore its associated equation is f of d of y is equal to d square plus 4d minus 12 of y is equal to 0. That is a homogeneous equation. Its auxiliary equation is f of d is equal to d square plus 4d minus 12. In a previous lecture, we have seen f of d is polynomial in D with constant coefficients. So, we can factorize these polynomial in different factors, in distinct factors. Here minus 12. So, we take this multiplication of this is 4 into 3, that is 12, but minus sign is here. So, we can take here minus sign here plus here, because here 4d, this is a 6 into 2, 6, here plus, here minus, multiplication is 12, that is we get here this 4 here. Therefore, we have factorization d square plus 6d minus 2d plus 12 is equal to 0, that equal to 0. Factors are there. So, we have d into d plus 6 minus 2 d into d6 minus 2, here that is here minus, here plus, here this is here minus, here plus, d minus 6, factorization here minus 12, here 6, here 2 plus that is here minus that is a 4 here. Factors are there. D square, that is d plus 6 and m minus d plus 6 here minus 2 here minus 2, that is a d plus 6 is equal to 0 that equal to d plus here d plus 6 into d minus 2. Therefore roots of these auxiliary equations are here d is equal to minus 6 and 2 are the roots here. These roots are distinct, so we have the complementary function is equal to c1 e raised to minus 6 plus c2 e raised to 2x. Complementary function. Now we have to find particular integral that equal to, we have the factors are there, that is a d plus 6 d minus 2 e raised to 2x. So yesterday we have seen two methods. These are two methods are there. Here that is the effect of the operator 1 upon d minus a on qx is equal to e raised to ax integration of e raised to minus ax q of x dx. This is effect here. So we can use this effect as here directly on these factors. So that is here pi is equal to 1 upon d plus 6 d minus 2 e raised to 2x. So we take this one factor d plus 6 and here we operate the function e raised to 2x on the factor 1 upon d raised to d minus 2. So we take the effect of the operator here d plus 6 here e raised to 2x integration of e raised to minus 2x into e raised to 2x as by using this previous formula here, that equal to 1 upon d plus 6 e raised to 2x into, that is e raised to minus 2x e raised to plus 2x. By laws of indices, base are same, addition of the indices. So we have e raised to 0x here, e raised to 0 x into dx, that equal to, we have here d plus 6 into x into e raised to 2x, Again applying same formula, effect of the operator on d minus, effect of the operator 1 upon d minus a on e raised to on the qx here, as by this using same formula here to this here by continue or repeated application of this same formula here, we have d plus 6 x into e raised to 2x here is equal to, here e raised to minus sign here, so you get here plus here, but here plus sign, so we get here minus, you take minus here, e raised to 6 e raised to here in a previous formula here minus, so you take here only positive here x into e raised to 2x dx here, x into e raised to 2x dx. So that equal to e raised to minus 6x here, a integration by laws of indices x into e raised to 8x dx, 8x dx here. So apply integration by part. So apply the rule here. LIATE. L means logarithmic, I means inverse, A algebraic, T trigonometric, E exponential. So here algebraic term is x here, and trigonometric is exponential term is e raised to. So by this is the sequence is right. So you can write here e raised to minus 6x. So integration, that is the first as it is, e raised to 8x upon 8 integration minus whole integration derivative of first one, e raised to 8x upon 8 dx, and here e raised to minus 6x, that is x into e raised to 8x upon 8. So we have e raised to 8x upon 64, that is a integration. So we may write here x into e raised to 2x upon 8 minus e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x here, e raised to 2x upon 64 This is your pi. But we have yc is already, we have just find. So by taking by our formula here, that is y is equal to complete solution yc plus yp. So we take here y is equal to yc e raised to minus 6x plus e raised to 2x here, plus yp is e raised to 2x upon 8, e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x upon 64. But here if we observe, that is here c1 c2, we observe c1 c2. If we take this constant here like this here c1 dash e raised to minus 6x plus c2 minus 1 by 64 e raised to 2x plus x into e raised to 2x, here x into e raised to 2x upon 8. Here we take here c1 dash e raised to minus 6x plus c2 dash e raised to 2x plus x into e raised to 2x upon 8. You may write in bracket here c1 equal to c1 dash and c2 dash is equal to c2 minus 1 by 64. It is same constant here. We get this is complete solution for given equation by this using this method. So this is our pi is x into e raised to 2x upon 8 is a pi, remaining is a complementary function. So again this same example we can solve by another method, that is by resolving the factors into by partial fraction. Resolving the factors into by partial fraction. So we have the factors are there as second method, that is d plus 6 into d minus 2. So we can resolve this by partial fraction as a upon d plus 6 plus b upon d minus 2, that equal to a into d minus 2 plus b into d plus 6 plus that equal to 1 here. We take here d plus 6 and d minus 2, that here is LCM is a d plus 6 and d minus 2 here. So on both sides this gets cancelled. So we get 1 is equal to a times d minus 2 plus b times d plus 6. Now we have to find values of the a and b. So here we put d plus 6 is equal to 0, implies d is equal to minus 6 here. Therefore we have 1 is equal to a into minus 6 minus 2 plus b into minus 6 plus 6, that becomes here 0, b into 0, we have a into minus 8 here, and therefore we have 1 is equal to a into minus 8. Therefore we have a is equal to minus 1 upon 8. We get the value of the a equal to minus 1 upon 8. Similarly, we have to find value of b here. So again we put here, we put in equation, you may call this equation is 1, we put d minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies d equal to 2. So we have 1 is equal to a into 2 minus 2 plus b into 2 plus 6, that equal to 1 is equal to b into 8, implies b is equal to 1 by 8. So we have the values of a and b. So we substitute the values of the a and b in equation a, and this is operator on the function e raised to x here. So we have minus 1 upon d plus 6 into here 1 by 6 here, and plus 1 upon 8, sorry, this is 1 by 8 d minus 2, and which is operated on the function e raised to 2x, is a function of x which operates on the operator that we have. Therefore y is equal to yp is equal to, here we get a yp is equal to, so minus 1 upon 8, operate the operator d plus 6 into e raised to 2x, 1 upon d minus 2 into e raised to 2x. So we may apply this effect of the operator, same effect of the operator on this effect of the operator 1 upon d minus a on q of x here. So therefore we have yp is equal to 1 upon 8, here operator e raised to minus 6x, integration of e raised to minus 6x into e raised to 2x dx, into e raised to 2x dx. Here as well as here 1 upon 8, operator e raised to 2x, integration of e raised to minus 2x into e raised to 2x into e raised to 2x. That is, we get here e raised to 6x minus 6 is like this here, that equal to minus 1 upon 8, here e raised to minus 6x, e raised to, that is a minus 4. So by integrating e raised to minus 4x upon minus 4 here, again here 1 upon 8 e raised to 2x, that is here simply x into e raised to, simply this is here e raised to 0x dx, integration e raised to dx here, that is e raised to x, simply x, integration of this is only 1 dx, that is x here, that equal to e raised to minus 4x, sorry, here e raised to minus 6x, this becomes here plus, that is becomes here minus 2. Therefore minus minus plus 1 upon 32 e raised to 2x e raised to 2x plus x into e raised to 2x upon 8 here, this term. So by putting this value here, yp in our yc, and then by combining we get a complete solution for given equation. Is given differential equation is our y is equal to yc plus yp, that equal to e raised to minus 6x plus 2 e raised to 2x here, plus 1 upon 32 e raised to 2x into here plus x into e raised to 2x upon 8 here, that equal to here c1 dash e raised to minus 6x plus c2 plus 1 upon 32 e raised to 2x plus x into e raised to 2x upon 8, that equal to c1 dash e raised to minus 6x plus c2 dash e raised to 2x plus x e raised to 2x up x into e raised to 2x upon 8, that is your complete solution, that is yc plus yp. Here since c1 dash equal to c1 and c2 dash is equal to 1 by 32 plus c2, this is our, so complete solution for given equation is by using these two methods. One is a direct application of this method here without by partial fraction, and then by partial fraction we have these two solutions are there. But here remember, solutions are same, nothing any difference in these two solutions are same here. So similarly we can solve some examples again by using the same method here. First one is by resolving partial fraction, and another is by without resolving the given partial fraction, given factors into the by partial fraction. There are two methods here by direct application of this method here. Now with this we can solve the another differential equation, another non-homogeneous differential equation, that is d square y by dx square. Another example, second example, one example we have to solve by these two same methods. Again same example we also solve by another these methods here. Example 1, d2, example 1, d2y by dx square plus 2 dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 into e raised to 2x. Here example. Now here d2y by dx square 2 dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 into e raised to 2x here, 2 into e raised to 2x. Therefore its associated equation is f of d of y is equal to d square plus 2d plus 1 of y is equal to 2 e raised to 2x, 2 e raised to 2x, and its auxiliary equation is f of d is equal to d plus 1 bracket square of y is equal to 0. Here d plus 1 bracket square is equal to 0. Therefore, roots of auxiliary equations are d is equal to minus 1 1. Therefore, we have the yc complementary function as by previous method. If the roots are repeated, then we have complementary function c1 plus c2x e raised to minus x. c1 plus c2x e raised to minus x is the complementary function. Now we have to find particular integral, that is yp is equal to, by inverse differential operator, d plus 1 of e raised to 2 into e raised to 2x. Just we have seen the effect of the operator 1 upon d minus a on q of x by using the same formula here. We have to use this same effect, d plus 1 2 into e raised to 2x, that equal to d plus 1 here e raised to minus x, integration of e raised to x here, 2 e raised to 2x dx, that equal to 1 upon d plus 1. Therefore, 1 upon d plus 1 e raised to minus x, here 2 e raised to 3x upon 3. This is by integration, that equal to 2 by 3. You take this is a constant, we take this is out of the operator, that is 1 upon d plus 1. Here the by laws of indices base are same, so we have e raised to 2x here. Again, by using same effect of the operator, 1 up here 2 by 3 e raised to minus x, integration of e raised to x e raised to 2x dx, that equal to here 2 by 3 e raised to minus x, integration e raised to 3x upon 3 e raised to 3x upon 3, and this implies we have 2 upon 9 e raised to 2x. This is your yp, 2 upon 9 e raised to 3x e raised to 2x is yp. So complete solution for this given differential equation is equal to yc plus yp, that equal to c1 e raised to c1 plus c2 into e raised to minus x, here plus here 2 by 9 e raised to 2x. That is your complete solution. Is yc is here this, and 2 by 9 e raised to 2x is a yp. Is a same example by using this above two methods. This is by without resolving by partial fraction, and if we resolve by partial fraction, these two d 1 upon d plus a, 1 upon d plus 1, d 1 upon d plus again 1 upon d plus 1. So we have the same solution, though the methods are different, but solution remains same. So we have again the same, that is a 1 upon d plus 1 and 1 upon d plus 1, that equal to 1 upon d plus 1 bracket square. So factors are repeated, so we take these factors are like this here, a upon d plus 1 and b upon d plus 1 bracket square. So we have this 1 upon d plus 1 bracket square, that equal to a into d plus 1 plus b upon d plus 1 bracket square. So these get cancelled on both sides. Therefore we have 1 is equal to a d plus 1 plus b. If the factors are repeated, we can resolve this by partial fraction by this method here. So we have a d plus a plus b, a plus b, here 1, so factors are repeated here, 1 upon d plus 1, bc plus, sorry, this method is here 1 upon d plus 1, factors are b, so we have to resolve this by partial fraction. 1 is equal to a plus d, comparing on both sides, a is equal to a plus b equal to 1, so b is equal to 1, b equal to 1, a is equal to 0, that is a upon 1 upon d plus 1 square, that equal to a upon d plus 1 b upon d plus 1 square, that equal to a d plus 1 plus b upon d plus 1 bracket square, that equal to 1 upon d plus 1 bracket square. Therefore 1 is equal to ad plus a plus b. Therefore we have a plus b equal to 1 and a is equal to here 0. Therefore b equal to 1, b is equal to 1. So where the factors are there, 1 upon d plus 1 bracket square, 2 into e raised to 2 is operating here, that equal to same here, 2 1 upon d plus 1, that is 1 upon d plus 1 e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x, that equal to 2 upon d plus 1, here e raised to minus x, integration of e raised to x, e raised to 2x dx, that equal to 2 upon d plus 1, here e raised to minus x, e raised to 3x upon 3, that equal to 2 by 3, e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x. Again by using same application, that is a d plus 1 here, therefore 2 by 3 e raised to minus x, integration of e raised to x, e raised to 2x dx, that equal to 2 by 3 e raised to minus x into e raised to 3x upon 3, that equal to 2 by 9